Today's English word is exorbitant. Exorbitant. Now, as you listen to the story, see if you can guess the meaning of the word exorbitant. Joe and Sarah, they were excited because this was the year they were going to take their children on their first family vacation. So Joe and Sarah sat at the computer looking online, searching for a great destination. But the more they searched, the more they realized that because of the exorbitant prices, they wouldn't be able to travel very far. They looked at the Bahamas, but the Bahamas was super expensive. They looked at Disney World, but Disney World was super expensive. And Joe looked at his wife, Sarah, and said, "Baby, listen. Because of the exorbitant prices, I think we should do something small. Maybe a staycation where we stay in the area." And Sarah said, "Listen, honey, that's the best idea you've had all day. I agree. These exorbitant prices are really shocking me, but we can still make something really fun for our kids. We can camp in the backyard. We can buy some tents, and we can have some graham crackers and chocolate and some marshmallows and roast them and have some s'mores. And I think the kids will still be happy." Joe said, "Honey, I like the idea of camping in the backyard." So even though the prices were exorbitant, they figured out a way to have a good time as a family. Now, did you guess the word exorbitant? What does it mean? Let's see what it means. The word exorbitant just means much too high or great. Again, much too high or great. Just like the prices, Joe and Sarah were searching for a good vacation destination, but because of the exorbitant prices, they decided to stay home. Now, I want to break down this word, the pronunciation of this word, because exorbitant, it's a big word, all right? So again, the word exorbitant, it is a long word, but I want to break down one specific part of the word. At the end of the word, there is T-A-N-T, all right? We say T-A-N-T, that grouping of letters. But normally when you say T, you heard that right? Air comes out of your mouth. But in this word exorbitant, the T actually sounds like a D. All right? So that's the main thing you need to remember. The T sounds like a D. So listen very closely. Exorbitant. Exorbitant. Very good. Now, one thing I do want to explain to you, dealing with the inflection and as you say this word. So normally, the word just goes very simply, right? Exorbitant. But at the end, listen closely. My voice kind of goes up, down, exorbitant, bedent, bedent. So what you need to remember is at the end of the word, you want to make sure your voice goes up and down very quickly. Listen closely. Exorbitant, bedent, bedent. Good. Now, after me, the entire word, okay? The entire word. Exorbitant. Good. Again, exorbitant. Very good. Again, at the end of the word. Last time. Exorbitant. Very good. Excellent job. So now you know how to pronounce the word and you understand the meaning. Here's an example sentence. Gasoline prices have become exorbitant due to the political unrest in the area. One more time. Gasoline prices have become exorbitant due to the political unrest in the area. Makes sense, right? All right, even though this is a longer word, I want you to try to use it at least one time today, and I'll talk to you in the next lesson.